So we want the sword blade, the wide guard and the handle, and I've just put those alloys in to make, and I've realised I need to do the gold cast on them first. But I can show you what the alloys are first of all, and then just make them into ingots. So as soon as that's smelted up, because those take forever to do, I can show you the ingots because I can just do those separately now because the ingot cast. I'm talking a bit quickly probably. Sword blade, wide guard, handle. And we want them in stone. Sword blade, wide guard, and handle. Tool rod. So from them, you can make it. I'm going to check that before I make the casts of them in case I'm wrong. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, there you go. So we've got molten alumite. I think that's how you say it. So we want to put the ingot cast, which is in here, back into here because we don't want to do that just yet. And we're going to make some alumite ingots. I think there's a few worth in there. 4. Which is good. So that's made quite a lot for the amount of resources we put in, because the malumite or whatever, malicite, begins with M, it's purple. You only get like 2 ingots from the amount of resources you put in, and it's really difficult to get those resources in the first place, because you have to go to the nether and use a steel pickaxe, fully steel probably, yeah, fully steel, to mine them. You can't use any other kind of thing, apart from what it's actually made of. What you're actually mining. So we've got 6 alumite ingots. So now we're going to put in the stone sword blade in here, the casting table, the same as you did the ingots, and then we want to put in some gold ingots. I'll just do 2 for now and hope that's fine. And we can put in more if we need it. Actually, I'll do 4, and then if we don't need that much, then I can take some ingots out, because we're going to need iron ingots at some point anyway. There's a purple sheep over there. These mushrooms are beautiful. I should have built on them. That would have been lovely. A little mushroom village, going from mushroom to mushroom. Gold is pretty quick to go, not like the obsidian. I'll get a separate chest for just all that stuff, like the casts and stuff. So I'm going to take all the ores and stuff out of this one. Now, I really do want to get like separate chests for everything, so I might level them up. That's not what I meant by that. It's the wood ones at the moment. So if I just do 2, then that should be fine for now. Because that separates them and you can put them side by side as well, which is great. Because usually you can't do that. So this one can be the food chest. And we need to get a farm as well, but we're running out of time, so it might have to be a double episode again. Hopefully you guys won't mind that. It'll be food, organic, rubbish, so bones, paper, all that lovely stuff. Then building mats can be another one. Yep, building mats. And then a little bit of micromanagement. One of these can be ores. The bigger one probably would be good. The other ones can be ingots and non-ores. You get what I mean? So that emerald will be in there. And that'll be done now, so we can finish this off before we continue micromanaging and get the farm up and stuff. Okay, so that's that cast done. Next cast is the wide guard cast. So that's that one done. The last one is the tool rod cast. Sorted. Right, so now we can make some ingots first. Don't know if we can place these in. No, we can't. So if we need, we're going to need a chest anyway for that stuff. No, got more still. There we go. So 4 ingots, if that makes a whole one. Yeah. So now we want to use the. I want to put the ingot cast back in here so I don't get confused, and then we want to put the ingots in here, which you can do, and they make blocks. Look, how cool is that? But they're like weird half blocks. And then we want to make. We definitely want to make the blade out of that. I don't know about everything else. We could make the other stuff out of other things, like iron, copper, bronze. Bronze is quite good, I think, actually. So it's the other one that we need, the red one, to see what properties they have. Which is already in my inventory, right. So materials, so go long. Iron, cactus, obsidian, bone meal, netherrack. Paper's writable, which is quite good. We can't get that yet because that's all the nether stuff. Copper, bronze, bit better than iron. The method of obtaining this is unknown. Well, you just, it's not actually. I should make 1 piece of bronze, 1 piece of steel, and the rest of it out of alumite. So steel is about right for once, so. You can, okay, so you just, pop some iron in the furnace. Thought that might have been it, but I wasn't sure, so I'm gonna check first. So you can make like something else. You can do it another way. It's like iron surrounded by coal or something, but I can't remember properly, obviously, because I'm a bit confused when I say that, so I won't try it. So there's our lovely alumite sword blade. I don't know what else you want to make out of alumite. Maybe the pickaxe head would be good. So if I do that, I'd need gold again. The tool binding, gold again for. Did this all the wrong way. How many pieces of alumite is in there? 5. Okay, sure. So let's just make some more ingots because I did it all the wrong way, and then leave it for another time. Sorry guys, I'm a bit dippy tonight apparently. So there's our refined iron. Of course it is. was I on before? That steel dust, iron surrounded by coal. Well, we've got some refined iron anyway now, in case we need that. Don't think I've got any iron left, so I'd have to smelt some. Oh god. I'm laughing at myself, by the way. I'm just an idiot. Iron. We need some iron, and then I can pop some in the smeltery. That's probably 40 minutes almost now. That's half an hour. I've got another 10. So 5 to 8. I'll stop this rubbish. Rubbish. That is me failing badly. And we can do something else. So I'll just do a bit of micromanagement again while I'm waiting for that to cook. Oh jeez. It's just one of those days, guys. I'm really sorry. Just one of those days. I feel a little bit silly now for getting up that the earth shards and stuff, because I'm not going to use them probably. But if I ever need them, they're there anyway. Ready to go. So this is building materials, so all of this can go. This is the non-ores chest, so these ores can go out and these can go in, and then that ores. And these can go in here, where I've got plenty of room. And these can go into the non-ores chest. And these can come out. That alumite will go with the smeltery stuff. Okay, so those go in here. This stuff is organics. This stuff is organics. Mob drops. And then I'm sure we'll have a sorted chest, which is just like the crystal sorts, I guess. That will have random tools, furnaces, all that lovely stuff in it. So that will be that bottom chest actually. So if we make another one for the smeltery stuff, and then that's that. And then I'm trying not to say too much. I'm trying when I'm answering the phone as well at work, because I feel like it's really unprofessional to just be saying all the time. It shouldn't be there, it should be further over. But of course I am failing badly at that. Because when does it ever go right for you? Huh? So, yeah, saying I'm bad. Talking a lot. Rambling on. Good. Obviously. And I think that's that. So, a random assorted chest. You can have this here. That there. These. You can have them. And that's that. We've got a few things in here that shouldn't be in here still. That, for instance. Organics. Ores. It's just some random stuff in here. That'll be all assorted, won't it? There's 6 minium stone shards there. I can almost, did it then, get a minium stone, which is good. I'm going to need a bigger organics chest at this rate. Coke coal, that's pretty good. Force bucket. That's building stuff. That is not. That's not right, that's not right. Paper shawl. That's not right. So, this one can go in there. That one, that one. Right, these two. I need to be careful putting it all in there. Actually. Oh god, more sorted things. I can actually make an iron ingot out of that now. That's how many of those I've killed. That ice cream man is driving me insane. He's doing it on purpose, I swear. Right, I need this to be used a bit. And that's going to need to be a bigger chest as well. I'm going to have to make these all bigger. Just going to use up all of the iron I was supposed to be using to make steel. He's there. I've got plenty. Where did you go? Huh? There you are. Oh, you've got iron boots thingies on, have you? Oh, you know, I'd quite like those, actually. Unbreakable. No, you're not going to give me those? Shh. Darn it. Could have really done with some new ones, just in case mine break soon. My hands are pretty cold right now. Should have put my gloves on. Right, that's actually pretty much the end of the episode, and I've just been doing God knows what with my time. Showed you a little bit, not really much though. On our way to becoming relatively good at Minecraft, I guess. So this is how we make steel. But we'd have to then cook the steel dust, and we want to make probably not this much, but let's go for it anyway, just in case we need it. I'd make 8, because we're going to need some steel at some point. It's just a case of when. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go, and then we can just use the one piece of coal, which is good. It's always a good idea. Right, so there's all the iron we need. So I'll just quickly get all these chests ready to go. Go. The building materials doesn't need one, so got some iron left over in case we need it. There's the steel ready to go. Ding. It makes 2 for every steel dust. That's quite good actually. I thought it was just going to be 1. So we'll pop those in that chest and we'll leave that for next time. So I'm just going to finish doing this after I've finished the episode probably. Well, that's a lot of bone. And a middle click then. I don't usually get a middle clicker. So I was like, I'll try that out. See, I've got 64 plus 14 pieces of gold there. I've got a few stacks of iron. Okay, that's pretty cool. I've got quite a few diamonds, so that's ready to go. I've got loads of steel now, more than enough to keep me going for a while. Obsidian is kind of a building material, I guess. That one shouldn't be there. That one. I think that's done though. I put the other minium stones somewhere else because I decided they weren't part of that chest, but I'm wrong. Decided otherwise now. That should do it. medium shards. This and this. There. There. Alright, done. So that's our little chest managed, right? Next time we can finish off our what's it called? Sword. So we can get an upgrade and maybe put some more iron armor. Get some more armor. I might get some steel armor or something as well, just to make us feel even safer. So that's it. Bye guys. Have a nice night. Have a good day tomorrow. Don't feel ill like I am. Don't be cold like I am. Bye.